Hello and welcome to June 6, 2025 or 6/6/2025 or the second day of the Trump-Elon Musk breakup or the first full day of the Trump-Elon Musk breakup because they've probably been breaking up more overnight. This is what I call the Pillow Revolution, and I also tie it into Church of Judas, but Pillow Revolution because we can do it from bed. We can do it with love in bed by talking about these things, commenting, sharing, making videos about these things. We can do it completely non-violently from bed on our phones. We can also do it from bed in the sense of in our sleep. Like while we're sleeping at night, they're going to be fighting and taking each other down. That's the nature of evil, to take each other down. It's the Saruman, Greenma Wormtongue thing. Lackeys are always going to, your attack dog lackeys or whatever you want to call it, sidekicks are always going to turn on you when you're evil. And this is also what relates to the Church of Judas and betrayal, and how when you have an evil God or an evil master, your only duty is to betray them. Judas didn't actually betray Jesus, but the idea of betrayal is important because check out my book, The Art of Betrayal by God, or my book, The Book of Judas by Andrew Harris, to explain the Gospel of Judas and how we replace Christianity, we replace patriarchy, Christianity, war, and Trumpism with the Church of Judas according to Jesus' design, because Jesus saw all the evils that Christianity would do in advance and had this plan to replace them, to leave Judas outside of all that, so Judas isn't guilty of all the evils of the church, and Judas can come back and replace all those churches. Now, can Elon Musk come back and replace the evil that he's done? Can he make up for that evil? I mean, he's starting to, I guess, but you have to do a lot to make up for the evil that he's already done. Just like Piers Morgan turning around and admitting that it's a genocide in Gaza is helpful and good and righteous, but he's also responsible for making it a genocide in Gaza for the first 18, 20 months or something until he came to his senses. Is it fake? Is it theater? I'll put some evidence out there for that. One is that when Elon Musk was buying Twitter, YouTube was constantly running 24-hour live streams of looped pro-Elon material. It was kind of crazy. And one of the things they were saying in that pro-Elon material was that Putin had criticized Elon, and Elon struck back by riding broomstick on his rocket. It doesn't mean anything. It's not important. It's nothing. It's a fake fight. And the idea that they were presenting the idea that Elon was fighting with Putin, it's just like when they present the idea that Trump will bring Putin to the bargaining table. No, none of these people have control over Putin. Putin has complete control over them. And so sometimes Putin will let them do something or tell them to do something like write broomstick on your rocket so it seems like we're not on the same side, but it's not fooling anyone. So this could just be fake. But I don't think so, for a couple of reasons. One is that they had somebody on BBC, they were interviewing this Republican guy, and he was like, oh, it's just mommy and daddy fighting, it's going to be okay. Let me tell you what Ben Franklin said, and let me tell you about the Revolutionary War and the tea tax, and just taking everything back to 200 years ago and trying to just smooth over or just say, they're going to get back together, it's fine, they're getting back together, which is hilarious to listen to breakup songs on the radio and think about them as Elon Musk and Donald Trump singing them to each other. I'm going to actually cover some of those for that purpose to highlight that. But this guy's a Republican, so of course he's lying about everything anyway. And you can just tell in the false hope in his voice that they're going to get back together. They're not getting back together. But just to give benefit of the doubt, just to play devil's advocate, maybe they are just faking this and they're just testing how much traction Trump being in the Epstein files has, or, going to test whether when they don't pass Trump's budget bill, they can blame it on Elon Musk and then reconcile or whatever. And it could all be like a setup, but hopefully this is all out war, huge breakup, messy divorce between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, and they will take each other down. My first hot take was I'm never going to take Trump's side of anything, but I hope he cancels Elon Musk's contracts, and he did within hours. So I hope Elon Musk cancels Trump's credibility, or just one of them turns on Putin and shows how, Putin's been behind it all. I think people would still forgive or love Trump if he was the one who admitted, hey, I've been doing everything for Putin to try to destroy America, but now I'm turning on him. So even Trump could somewhat redeem himself by turning on Putin, just like Elon Musk could possibly redeem himself somewhat by turning on Trump. But I asked the other question, how much would this have been different if Elon Musk had supported Kamala and we had an American president and no reason to hate Elon Musk? I mean, it would have been a completely different world, and he made a terrible decision, and we'll have more consequences for that. But we should also support him in his efforts to take down Trump. Anybody who takes down Trump is a hero. So Elon Musk can, despite all, just like Piers Morgan, can become a hero despite all the evil he's done in the past. Again, this is the pillar revolution because it becomes their job to undo and try to make up for the evil they've done. And we can just sit back and rest and relax about it. But it also helps to talk about it, or I wouldn't be doing this. So thanks for talking with me. And I'm going to be overthrowing them from bed. The Pillar Revolution, Church of Judas, Fairy Liberation Front. Check out those hashtags in the Peace Pipe Party and just other stuff on my channel. And let's talk more soon. Thanks, and see you soon. And let's celebrate the end of Trumpism and the end of Elon Musk altogether. Glad they're canceling his contracts, but I do think Elon Musk, if he uses his power appropriately, can cancel Trump and get Trump removed. We should be removing Trump just for calling Biden a robot. Let me just stress that. 25th Amendment, all we got to do is pressure Congress to do it and say, hey, any congressman who can't recognize that he's unfit is also unfit and should be removed